Howdy folks, this is S.J. Poor here from Little Face Brewing. How are you all doing this fine evening? It is Craft Beer Tuesday. I'm going to do a craft beer review on this wonderful beer that I got from Mr. Dorf68. He sent me this along with some of his home brews. Really looking forward to just this a little bit better. Getting into a couple of his home brews. I'm going to probably do them this week. But I definitely wanted to get into this one here tonight since it's Craft Beer Tuesday. And, well, you got to be able to do craft beers. It's just what it is. So, let's get into this rascal. Open it with my official Homebrew Heaven bottle opener. No, in case I fuck something up. I've been watching everybody do their bottle opening techniques and whatnot. I just dropped caps. Anyways, wow. I could smell that as soon as it opened up. This looks like it's going to be a good one. Let me get this off the floor. Because it would suck if I stepped on that and my bare feet would sticking up. I'd have had to say a few cuss words then. I'm going to use my Victory glass and do a proper pour. Just a little more. You can think of this as an instructional video. A little bit there, Mr. Jackerbation. Because you do want to have some head. Really just don't want to have a whole glass of it. So what this is the Scuttlebutt Amber Ale, brewed out of Everett, Washington. I looked this up on Beer Advocate, and it says the ABV on this is 5.1% on here. It's 5.1% in their review as well. It's considered a seasonal, it sounds like. No. It's a year-round beer, so you can get this anytime at all. So, right off the bat, it's almost got a sourness. To me, it's a bit of a sour aroma. My nose is not the best. Years of just destroying it, it hasn't helped me any for this part. I do pick up certain aromas, but there's a lot of aromas there that I never actually pick up. There's maltiness there, but I get like a sour, almost a sour grapefruit nose to it. Let's give her a taste. Yeah. That sour carries through into the beer. Wow, that's an interesting beer. Very wheaty. Is that what this thing's considered, a wheat? It's definitely a golden, I'd say copperish color. Really nice color. It's colored like a lager. The carbonation's not overly carbonated. There's some carbonation, there's some bubbles coming up from it. You can almost see through it. Not much lacing on it. But that sour smell is carrying through into the flavor. So it's almost a sour. It's a 22-ounce bomber. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciated. I love reusing the 22s. I'd much rather bottle bottle my brews in these bigger ones than the little ones because you don't need to clean as many of them. Washing bottles is a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Now there's a nice little head on that one. And that aroma's staying with the beer. Staying right with it. I'm not really picking up a hop. Actually, as I drink it now, I've let this beer sit and warm for almost a half an hour. Not quite a full half an hour, but almost a half an hour. So I wanted to make sure I had all the flavors there. And I would consider this a sour beer, which it's not a not pleasing sour. It's a nice touch. Not cascadey sour like the grapefruit sour. Not that at all. This is like a sour, almost like a sour grape flavor to it. Let's see what Beer Advocate has on here. Pure Golden Rich Amber Hue with crystal clear body, one finger rich ivory foam. Yep. Smell light sweet malt with attractive floral hops. That might be the sour that I smell. Medium. Yeah, very nice. Beer Advocate actually gives us an overall of a B+, which is really good. B+ is a real fantastic beer. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of people in here saying about the sourness of it. I would have thought I'd have seen a little bit of that. But that's my take. Had a conversation with Greg yesterday on Uvu from Greg's Beer Review, and he made a great point. Reviews are completely subjective, and that's what makes them great. You watch a review, you get an idea of what that review is what that person thinks of the beer. You know, it might not be what you think of the beer at all. It could be anything. But they're completely subjective and objective. So that's what makes them great. The next person could actually do this and have a completely different review on the same beer. But I tell you what, thank you, Dorf. Very much appreciated. This label goes on the fridge back here for craft beer. So, another great craft beer. Craft beer. Great craft beer. Craft beer. Craft beer. Label goes on the fridge. Craft beer. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this one, and very good. That's a very good drinkable sessionable beer. There, that was a tongue twier. Yeah. Anyways, this is SJ Pour. My review on the Scuttlebutt Amber Ale. I would go with a B+ as well on this one here. Out of a 1 to 10, 1 out of 10, I would actually put this probably around a 7 or 8, which is pretty damn good for an amber ale. There you have it, folks. SJ Pour here, Little Face Brewing. Remember, enjoy the fruits of your labor and brew beer. Take care.